Just never thought to quit. I always picked myself up, dust myself off, and continued to fight, knowing that one day I would be victorious.
Louis Sharpe, glib, personable, a player reporters flocked to after every game for an interview. He was one of the game's top left tackles during his 13-year playing career with the Cardinals, a 3-time Pro Bowler and #1 draft pick. But he made even bigger headlines because of his drug addiction. He was in and out of prison for a period spanning 2 decades. Sharpe told me it was 1994 when his life and world began to crumble.
I hurt my right knee playing the Philadelphia Eagles. First time ever, carted off the field, and soon after that, the ending of my 14-year marriage, and also some of the negative comments by then head coach Buddy Ryan, saying that we didn't lose anybody that really mattered. That hurt, and so I made the decision, my own personal choice, to go out and mask all of that, all the pain, with substances.
Can you talk about or pinpoint for us how it became like an addiction for you?
Well, crack cocaine, that crack pipe, that's a bad, and see, I have to say that. I have to say that because part of the program that I'm working, the first step, says that I am powerless over all substances, mood, mind-altering substances. And that as a result of my powerlessness, my life is unmanageable.
Crack cocaine, I mean, did you ever think that would land you behind prison?
No, I didn't think that it would. Certainly, but see, that's one of the things that we as professional athletes need to get in touch with. We're not above the law. We're not indestructible. You know what I'm saying? And that, we have to be mindful of choices and consequences that we make.
Fame, money, family, Sharpe lost it all. His life spiraled downward and out of control. He was shot twice, convicted of 9 felonies, spent nearly 10 years in prison where he was severely beaten about the head and face, needed reconstructive surgery, and nearly died.
Prison is not a very good place to be. And basically it was a race riot. Two of the heads had an issue, a gambling issue. And so, the African Americans, we were very small in number, African Americans, and the Caucasians came at us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna go down without a fight. So I started, taking out folks, and obviously outnumbered, and so that's basically what I remember.
Those that were really close to you, and I know you had a couple teammates who personally took you to a Betty Ford clinic in California. They thought they had dropped you off there to get you all cleaned and sobered up. Little did they know that you had checked yourself out after a couple of days and took a cab fare right back here to Arizona. Is it tough to, I guess, reacquaint yourself or find that trust back with your former football family?
Obviously it is tough, but I'm not the first that has had these kind of struggles as far as reconnecting with friends and family and in the business community. So I'm totally okay with that. It's going to take some time because I've hurt a lot of people, and I realize that.
Sharpe has been sober since his latest release in 2013, and he's on a mission to share his story with other recovering addicts.
I'm just grateful today that I still have my right mind, that I can share my experience, my strength, my hope with others who are struggling, and be a beacon of light, be a beacon of hope to so many that desperately need this message of hope that we carry.
Sharpe is a changed man, but admits it's still a daily challenge.
It's a one day at a time process, and that's why, I have to do what I'm doing, man. I have to give of my time, of my talent, of my treasure. You know what I'm saying? I have to get, and that's the only way that I can get out of myself. See, the problem is not the crack cocaine, is not the addiction. The problem is me, the person, my self-centeredness, my self-absorption. And the only way that I can get out of self is do exactly what it is that we're doing here today. Me being candid, me being forthcoming, me sharing this message of hope, being concerned about other people. And I'm finding that when I'm concerned about others is when my God best takes care of me, getting myself out of the way.
Sharpe calls Detroit home now. He's in town here visiting family and has shared his story while here. And he proudly told me 5 different people came up to him and said his story has encouraged them to clean up their addiction. Good luck to them, and I'm proud of you, Luis.